Okay, so today we are looking at a Bluetooth speaker. Primarily, I think it was designed to go on an ATV. Now, I actually have one of the KEMIMOTO, the larger ATV speakers, and it's really good. Now, this one is smaller, I believe, and I don't have my computer down here to show you the info, but I will leave links down in the description if you guys are interested and want to check it out. Anyways, this is it here. As you can see, it's their sound bar, something Midnight. I'm guessing there's a Midnight 40 and a Midnight 40B. I'm not too sure what the differences are here. Now, this does say that, again, for UTVs, it actually has a little motorcycle there underneath the sticker. Not that that's something that we would possibly do. Maybe I will do it just because I'm a little crazy. Maybe I'll put it on the rear seat just to see what it's like. Go for a little rip around the block. Anyways, this is it. You guys probably won't be able to see it too much. I'll show you kind of what it comes with. I'll just take some of this stuff out here. Okay, so first off, you do get, this is a clamp. Now, my guess would be this clamp would be especially on like a ATV or a UTV, that you could mount this on like the roll cage or anything like that, like just mounting points, right? Or if you have a big handlebar or whatever, that would be my guess what that's for, right? You are going to have a whole bunch of accessories here. You do, of course, get your manual, and it does see, it kind of just shows here, right? UTV, ATV. So if you have one of those, this is probably what you want. But here's the thing I love the most, is that it's a lovely manual, because you want a manual that's legible, readable, right? So that one checks the boxes. You do get a bunch of mounting bolts. You get a bunch of cables. Now here's the other thing that I love. My guess is this, as you can see, this mounts to the battery, right? This is a battery mount, has its own fuse, etc., etc. And then it plugs in. It looks like it plugs in just with your standard, or maybe it's two cables. I'm not too sure. Be able to plug into your standard, like an SAE. I think that's what it's called, an SAE connector. So that's also good. And again, right, there's your fuse right there. So hopefully if anything happens, you'll blow that fuse out before anything else. There's a piece of rubber. I'm not really sure what that's for, whatever. Fuse comes with a fuse. I don't know if there's a fuse in here already. Let's just take a look. I'm trying to take a look. Okay, I'm going to say I don't know because I can't seem to get that off. I think I would need some pliers, which I don't have down here. But anyways, you do get a fuse. My guess is there would be a fuse in here already, and that if you blow that, it comes with a spare. What size fuse is this? 15. So it's a 15. Very nice. You get an Allen key, a bunch of these things. These would be for wrapping around the bar, right? And check it out. You get a cool little remote. Now the remote will have a battery in it. It looks like it's just a watch battery style. We're gonna have to pull this out so that it functions, but I'm gonna put all this back in there outside of the remote. So just realize this is not, I don't know if it will, if it has its own battery in it. I guess we'll find that out, because it would be nice to not have to run it off your bike's battery if you could just charge it. This says powered speaker. I love it. Okay, let's get the speaker. So what I do like about this one for sure is that it is smaller. So if you, I'll say, like for me, I have a CF Moto 400, so it's not a big ATV by any means. And right now it's broken. It's been almost broken for since, I don't know, I would say the fall, and it's spring now. I have to figure out what's wrong with it and then figure out how to get to a shop. Anyways, this is way smaller, which I like, especially for those of us that have a smaller unit, or if you have a unit that you just want to be able to carry around more. The other one's probably, I don't know, almost probably twice this size. So I kind of like this size. Now it has definitely got some weight to it for sure. On the back, I'll just turn it this way. On the back, you can see here, you're gonna have your LED lights. You'll also have LED lights along the bottom. Nothing on the top, which is actually kind of good. You don't want those just flashing at you all the time. And then you have your auxiliary ins. You do have here USB, so you can plug in for like your own USB music. This is where that SAE connector is going to go to, right? It looks like right in there. And then this one over here, well, there's two of them. So my guess is maybe one in, one out would be my possible guess. There is no marking. Is there markings on them? Not that I can see. But good waterproof caps, that's for sure. So if you are someone that, you know, likes to go out in the rain, that's going to be useful. Now, I don't know if these auxiliary ins, just an auxiliary in and an auxiliary out, I don't know if, oh, it does have markings. So this says, see, 12 volt out, 12 volt in. I couldn't see them from my angle. You guys could see them, right? So this is where your power is coming in. And then if you want to push that power out to something out, it'll daisy chain its way through. Same thing here, auxiliary in, auxiliary out. So if you want to go to another set of speakers, you can. And then of course, this one here is USB. So being able to plug in whatever, USB stick, something like that to play music off of. So the question now is with the front of this, yes, party mode, because who doesn't want party mode on their ATV? Let's just see. I'm curious. Does it have any power? So I think this requires power, right? So you and I won't be able to just take this necessarily off of the ATV. Now, unless it has that ability, which I'll find out. I'm gonna put this on my bike because that's the only thing I have right now that I can kind of hook this up to. I'm gonna put this on my bike, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna see how it connects and what it sounds like. So let's go outside and see how silly we can make this look on my motorcycle. Okay. Got the speaker, of course. There's always somebody mowing the lawn, so I was trying to wait. I've been waiting all morning for someone to not be mowing the lawn, but it's not stopping. So I'm going to try this on this bike, because as you can see, I've got these connectors. And these are just connectors that are just on this bike. So they weren't the ones that came with this lovely speaker here. But what I'm going to do is I got this little stand. I don't know how close. Oh, they come out a little bit. We'll see. I wish they were a little closer. Now, if this was yours, you guys hopefully can see all that. So we want the DC 12 volt in, and I'm gonna plug this in and see what kind of magic. I wish I had something. Can I make this be taller? Can this be taller? Oh, it might be able to be taller. All right, let's see if this will connect. Oh yes, sir. So that is there. I did get a light. I'm hoping the light showed up. Yes.
Hello, KEMIMOTO Bluetooth mode.
Excellent. That is so excellent. I'm going to come down on the ground here. You guys can see it, Bluetooth mode. You guys, hopefully you can see, you know, there's LED lights, and you can push this button here. That changes the color. You may be able to see on the exhaust, there's lights on the back. And I think there's lights on the side here, possibly as well. So you can play around with these and figure out what you want. Anyways, we are in Bluetooth mode. So let's go into Bluetooth here. This is going to be great. I just know it. It's going to be at the bottom somewhere. Yes. My hope is that this would show up on here. It doesn't say pairing though. I wonder if I have to hold anything. Well, there's a little flashing light. Maybe you guys may be able to see it right down here.
Auxiliary input mode.
There's auxiliary.
Bluetooth mode.
Maybe I have to hold this. Sometimes because you have to get it into a pairing mode, right? So maybe I have to hold the power button to get it to pair. Hold on.
Hello, KEMIMOTO Bluetooth mode.
There it is. You see it? KM Midnight 40. So I think it just took a little bit of time for it to show up. Connected. It's already got pretty good sound. So I'm going to just turn this way. You guys can at least see it. So we'll find some music here. Now this of course has to be music that's non-copyright. So I've got a little playlist here. Okay, let's just see. Ready? Oh, come on now. That's pretty decent. And I think I got it on some kind of mode where it senses like bass. So if you look at the lights, they're not really showing up yet. But my guess would be once the bass kicks in.
I've got nothing.
Or maybe not. Oh, that's loud. Turn that. There it is. See? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see if we can find something else. Yeah, it's got really good low end. For sure. And I think if this was like on your like roll cage or something like that, especially if it was right behind, like right behind your seat or right in front of your seat blaring at you, both would be good. And it's, again, it's not overly large, right? And very, you can tell by the build quality, very waterproofy. I don't know if I have anything that's like rocky. Very nice. And you can control it from here, which actually controls your phone, which is good. If you feel like it, you can just use the buttons here, or play pause from here. Go to the next track. Go back. My Wi-Fi out here sucks. Just so you guys know, it's not the fault of this. It's my Wi-Fi. I'm just too far from it. There it goes again. Yeah, no, I like that. And then, of course, once you're done, you can just unplug it, or you just click this button here and like
Power off.
power off. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. And honestly, again, not that I would do this, but let's say you were somebody riding on a motorcycle and you wanted some sound. I probably could bungee this right to the back here. Right? Find some little way to mount that on there. That would give me great sound. If only I could figure out how to Bluetooth or connect to my actual speakers on the bike and to that. That would be excellent. But this would be great to carry, because let's say you wanted to bring a speaker with you. You could, like, I could put this in my saddlebags. Now, just realize that I have to plug it in. If they make another one of these, which I'm sure they will, if they make another one of these, the only recommendation I would say is, and put like the ability for this to have like a USB-C charger on it and have a built-in battery, you know, like a 10,000 milliamp battery or something like that in here. Oh, then that would be awesome. All right, guys, I'll put links down below if you guys are interested. And that's it. KEMIMOTO speaker. That's a good size. It's nice. It's not like obnoxious. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.